pull up the multi-stream. All right, you ready to go?
Yas.
Oh, that's weird. You can actually see my other monitor in the camera.
Mm-hmm. I sure can. I see myself. Hi, me.
That's funny.
You're so
I never
handsome.
noticed that before. Oh, well. Here we go.
You're so handsome.
Oh, shoot. Actually, that's not. Here we go. How do I record independently on Streamlabs OBS?
It should be at the very bottom, right next to where it says end stream. There should be a record button.
Okay, there we go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 36 of Not the Worst Podcast. My name is JD, and over there is Anthony. Say hi, Anthony.
Hi, everybody.
And we are here to talk about some gaming stuff. Actually, not a lot. This is a little bit of gaming, a little bit of non-gaming. But it should be a fun episode. So let's just jump right into it. I know you got an intro to talk about.
Just a couple things. First of all, my sister gave birth to my second nephew on Wednesday.
Well,
so I'm pretty excited about that. She's doing well. They still got her in the hospital, but her and the baby are healthy and doing just fine. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Congrats.
My wife is My wife is more excited than I am because she's already an aunt to my other nephew, but this is her first brand new nephew. So
yeah.
So she's excited.
This nephew will never have existed in a world where she wasn't part of the family. That's important.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is important. So she's pretty excited. She's happy and she loves babies.
Yeah.
So other than that, little news about myself.
And then you learn to hate them. What?
Yeah, exactly. You love your nephews, don't lie.
Yeah, the nephews are fine. Nieces and nephews are great because you can do all the crap you want with them and then toss them to their parents. So you can have a lot of fun with those. It's the direct relatives that suck. Looking at you, son. I'm looking at you.
I see his toys in the background underneath your ladder.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of toys. Katya got so tired of his crap upstairs that she just brought it all down here. And now there's literally a whole corner of toys he never plays with because he doesn't come down here. So I don't know. I don't know why they're here. I don't know. We're just starving that child of entertainment. That's all. It's fine. All he needs are cars. Give him 3 cars and he's good for 9 hours.
And he's good to go.
Yeah.
That's why boys are the best. They're easily entertained.
Indeed. All right, what's your other intro?
The other intro is a game that we actually been anxiously waiting for an update because it's been a long time since they've done an update. But it's not just their typical update. I thought it was just going to be like a holiday event update, but it's actually a quality of life and optimization update. It doesn't look like they added anything outside of the holiday event.
Yeah.
And they just tweaked and fine-tuned everything. But Satisfactory, which is now available on Steam. The last time we actually talked about Satisfactory is like way in the beginning of the podcast. I don't think we really did a story about it. It was kind of something like this too. It wasn't on Steam yet, but it has moved. It's still on Epic, but it's on Epic and Steam now. And they have the Fixmas Christmas event. And I'm just going to go over a couple things, or just the holiday portion of the patch notes. We'll post the link in the description. So if you guys want to see all the patch notes of Satisfactory, then you can. But for it's actually kind of cool. They kind of looks like they took a page from the ARC book. They got new Fixmas Ma'am tree to unlock in the event content. And the Fixmas calendar. Oh, I didn't hear it, so I think you're fine.
Yeah. Might be a small echo at the beginning of the podcast. I have now fixed it. We're not going back, so deal with it.
Yeah, we had that one night when we restarted like 3 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not fun. Yeah, Fixmas calendar is added next to the terminal to show you all kinds of surprises and parts necessary to advance the Fixmas event. Pick up Fixmas gifts that fall from the sky. That's something that ARC did. Several unlockable event-related parts, related buildings so you can decorate, and unlockable event equipment variations, along with the number of related cosmetic changes. And I was watching a quick trailer that they had about it for the Satisfactory YouTube, which I'll also include in the description. And it looks like you can set up your machines to make wreaths, ornaments, bows, Christmas presents, and just go all nuts if you're on the holiday spirits and decorate your factory that is set out to destroy the planet you've inhabited.
Hooray.
So at least you can spread some holiday cheer. So
yay. While you're killing everything.
Exactly. Oh, and the lizard dog has a Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer costume.
That's good.
So
that's funny. Cool.
But yeah,
it's great. Yeah,
it should be fun, mate.
We love Satisfactory. That game. Yep. That game is addicting. Like you start playing that game, and then it's literally sending you warnings that it's been 6 hours, and you're like, "What? Okay, I guess I should go to bed."
The game itself will tell you to take a break. Like you need to fix. It says you need to take a break.
Yeah. So that game is crazy, and it's awesome that they're continuing to update it because it's been out for a while. It's been a few years, so it's nice to see it keep getting updates. It's nice to wait a few updates and then go back and do all the new content again. So maybe now's the time we go back and do the Fixmas stuff and finally build that nuclear power plant and I don't know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've always wanted to go out into the desert and build a giant factory on the flat land out there. That's what I've always wanted to do in Satisfactory because we always end up building like right where we land or whatever. I want to like build a organized giant factory out there. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm in the process of building a giant man cannon and launch my body helplessly across the map. I've done that before in JD server, and it has claimed multiple lives.
It has indeed. All right, let's jump into our first topic then. We're going to talk about everybody's favorite scalpers. There's been a lot of them this year. It's been a big year for bots and people buying crap that they don't really want so they can resell it. I'm going to have to move my camera because it's picking up the advertisements on this page.
Awesome. We don't want copyrights or anything like that now, do we?
I'm just going to turn it just a little bit that way. All right. That's not so bad. Now you can see more of Jean-Luc's toys. All right. So, we've seen a lot of scalpers. NVIDIA released new graphics card this year, and they had a problem with bots and scalpers buying all of them and reselling them on eBay and things like that. And the new next generation of consoles came out, PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. And those also got hit with scalpers and continue to be hit with scalpers. And we've heard some people at Xbox, like Phil Spencer in that interview we talked about last week, he said how they need to change what's going on with ordering, but that's not going to happen until the next generation. So you just got to deal with it now. And that kind of sucks. Sucks for consumers and for everybody because what happens is they buy them all up, turn them over to eBay and sell them for, twice what they paid. But
what I'm surprised about, because Amazon put a stop to this real quick. When COVID started, they started putting a stop to scalpers who were scalping medical supplies like face masks but if you go to Amazon, they're also the consoles are also being scalped on Amazon.
Yeah.
So
and Amazon has plenty of its own problems. Ask anybody who's ever looked into micro SDs on Amazon. The micro SD cards that you put in like a camera or the Nintendo Switch or things like that.
Oh yeah. Oh my word.
Those all get thrown into a bin in an Amazon warehouse, and there's nothing separating the authentic ones from the counterfeit ones. So you end up getting counterfeit ones like half the time. It's like a huge problem with Amazon that they've had for a while now. Just because of how they sort everything at a warehouse. But anyway, doesn't matter. I'm not getting into Amazon. Let's talk about this news story because it should make you feel a little happy. A UK retailer had canceled 1,000 Xbox Series X orders because they were placed by a scalper ring who basically bragged about it, right?
Yeah, they just went all out on it.
Yeah. So basically the UK retailer caught this ring of people that were scalping the Series X to resell it and canceled all of their orders so that those Xboxes could go to authentic people actually trying to buy the console, which is great. It's awesome. It's in the UK, so it doesn't bother us, but still, it's nice to know somebody's trying. Because a lot of them aren't trying. Like Newegg does not give a crap whether it's a scalper or a regular person because all they want to do is sell it.
Because they get that commission.
Yeah, not only do they get that commission, but if it's a scalper, then the scalper can start a third-party marketplace on Newegg and sell it from Newegg. So they don't mind making that extra money. But But anyway, so that's pretty cool. What do you think?
I'm glad. I mean, you know, I'm all about a capitalistic society, but there are some things like that that are just ridiculous. Now, I'm guilty of it too. I've done it myself. When the Wii came out, I was deployed to Iraq, and we got overstocked at our BX in Iraq. Why Iraq got overstocked in Wii's, I don't know. So while everybody in the United States was struggling to find Wii's, we had plenty in Iraq. So I bought like 4 myself and sold them on eBay. So I'm kind of the pot calling the kettle black. But for those who are really anxious to get things, like I wouldn't mind to get the new 30 series NVIDIA cards because God knows my computer needs it.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that either.
I mean, I'm running a 1060, which isn't horrible, but with what they've said about the 30 series cards, it's been impressive so far. And it sounds like it's actually one of the first times in a long time where it's actually a decent upgrade for a decent price. And when it's available at retailers, it's a decent price. Right now, you try to find it anywhere, you're gonna be paying a pretty penny for it. But
yeah,
scalping has just been an issue that plagues technology in general. Back when the cryptocurrency thing first took off, scalping was huge in there too.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, as long as online ordering is a thing, it's super easy to set up a bot to buy something as soon as it goes on sale and stuff like that. So it's just going to happen.
Are you drinking one of your son's juices?
No, it's one of my wife's juices. Thank you very much.
I'd much rather drink one of my son's juices than my wife's.
Well, this one has 100% juice, no sugar added. So it's healthy.
Okay. Healthy. Look at you being healthy while I'm drinking sake and making my liver rot away.
Hooray.
But yeah, so the scalping issue has plagued both the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox. You can't get a Series S, you can't get a Series X, you can't get the PS5 disc or discless version. They're all just being ridiculously priced. It's starting to run into the Facebook Marketplace. I was telling JD just before we got started, somebody in my area was selling an Xbox Series X for $1,400 because it had a controller bundle. By controller bundle means it came with one extra controller.
Hooray.
So somehow that justified $1,400. So it's frustrating. It's irritating. It's actually kind of nice to see people get their justice. Now, what's unique about this scalping group, though, they didn't just outright sell the consoles. I don't know if JD, if you caught this, they were doing subscriptions for their people to be able to get these consoles.
Yeah, this is a group of people, they were teaching their members how to make money reselling stuff. So people could pay $30 a month and take classes and learn how to scoop up Xboxes and then resell them for a profit. So the group was making money off the members who were making money off reselling. So it's a
pyramid scheme.
It's a super organized way to screw over everybody, basically.
Yeah. They said they bought over 1,000 Xbox Series X's and I think just as many PlayStation 5s. And yeah, it was £30 a month and £400 for a lifetime membership. So I mean, they were very intricate and but the retailer that they were able to backdoor their anti-scalping bots program and caught on, canceled. They had almost 2,000 consoles on order, and now they lost all of them.
Good.
And now they're going to explain that to their... Yeah, no, I agree. It's good. Like, I know, like I said, I did it when I was younger. And if I got caught doing it, people wouldn't... I mean, people knew what they were buying when they bid on eBay. And I didn't do it. I didn't do it in the thousands. I think I was $100 over retail, which...
Yeah, whatever.
Trying to justify myself.
Whatever, jerk.
Yeah, I know. But